Hey guys, today I'm making a video of one buff and one nerf that I'd personally give to each character in Marvel Rivals. This would be for Season 7. The buffs and nerfs that I'm suggesting would be what I want to see for Season 7. You could agree or disagree in the comments. I'm open to suggestions. For the ones that I don't know what to do with, I would leave it completely up to the comments. So let's get started with Doctor Strange.
As Sorcerer Supreme, I oversee other magical adepts.
So for Doctor Strange, honestly, I think he's an okay character. I don't like how when he gets a team up, it's always tied to his Maelstrom of Madness, his explosion ability. I'd like to see him get an extra ability, like Magneto. Whenever Magneto gets a team up, he gets a sword attack or another ability, you know? So that's what I'd want to see for Doctor Strange, because his gameplay loop's pretty stale. It's just shoot, melee, detonate. I think that's pretty, you know, yeah, I think he needs another ability. If he's getting a team up, it should be on a different ability.
Who laced the blunt with Fen?
So for Hulk, honestly, I'd say give him 5 extra damage on his punch. I think he needs 5 extra damage on his punch to make up for like something like that. That little sliver of health. I know he has like the clap he could do, but honestly his damage is underwhelming in his base form. You just kind of farm ult and you just do things. I honestly think 5 extra damage on his punch would be fine.
Just wait till you see what's in my pouches this time.
For Vanguard Pool, I want them to nerf his no skill shot ult, his banhammer ult. His banhammer ult's being the only thing that's used. It's too strong, especially when it's upgraded. They need to tone it down and give him a reason to use final exam ult, I think it's called. Whatever it's called on Vanguard Pool. They need to give him a reason to use this ult instead. Also, a universal change across all the Deadpools would be remove the countdown.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sick of hearing Galacta say the countdown in the final exam. Just remove her. I could see the number on the right. I don't need her to count it down every time. Alright, for Venom, I honestly have no idea. I have no idea what to give this guy. You know what? Just we should just give Venom a nothing burger change, okay? So if you do the 3rd melee attack, the bite should do more damage than his regular melee, okay? Yeah, give him a nothing burger change. I don't know what to give this dude.
I am Groot.
Okay, Groot's ult charge needs to go down. It shouldn't generate that fast. That's one nerf, but honestly, I'm gonna sneak another one in there. His wall shouldn't give him CC immunity if it's not in line of sight of him.
I am Groot.
Like, I shouldn't be CC immune over here. I shouldn't be CC immune over here. So that's because I'm low ground, but I shouldn't be CC immune over here. The wall should have to see me. I think it's pretty strong. That's pretty much it.
I do the absolute best I can every time.
Captain America, I have no idea what to give him, honestly. Honestly, I think he's perfectly fine where he is. If you guys have any suggestions of what to give Cap, leave it in the comments. I have no idea. I think he does his job well.
The future belongs to mutant kind.
Magneto, you know what? I say he needs a slight nerf. He could keep his double shield. He could keep his double shield, but he shouldn't be able to do the one-shot combo like this on 250 HP targets. I think it should leave them 1 HP because he's a ranged tank. Like, right? He could kill you from... It's insane. I don't like dying to that. I think it's pretty easy to do, and it's too much of a high reward to give this dude.
Check my watch. It's almost clobbering time.
For the thing, I'd say his ult needs like readjustments. I think his ult should go through walls. Honestly, it's an earthquake, right? It should just go through walls. Should come out the other side and go through walls. It goes through some, but sometimes it just doesn't work. See there, it didn't work. It should just go through the wall. Come out the other side. It works on this. I don't know why. Yeah. I have no idea. It's just really buggy. But they need to remove the fact that he could ult you when you're behind him. I hate this. It hits me all the time.
It's clobbering time!
I don't know why it does that.
It's clobbering time!
Many times I've gotten hit by this and I wasn't even in front of him. So let it go through walls, but make it so it doesn't hit things behind him. We'll change.
I'm the only bitch-serving cunt here. Oh, my God, I am so embarrassed.
Emma, I think
You better do the hokey
they need to nerf her
pokey.
in her diamond form. I think the kick on the wall is too strong.
I got something for your ass.
I think that kick, the wall splat, should do less damage.
Is worth more now that they're dead.
It should do less damage, that's it. And if they want to compensate for that, the kick doing less damage when it collapses to the wall, her ult should do more damage when you're at full charge. If you're at full charge and you ult, it should do more damage. Right now, I believe it does the same amount of damage if you're at 0 charge or 100 charge. Your ult will do the same damage.
Woe to those who stand in my way.
Angela, I think, is also in a good spot, just like Cap. I don't know what to give or take away, but you guys could tell me in the comments. I have no idea.
Watch out, y'all. The gloves are off.
Rogue, they need to give her some type of cooldown reduction on her block dash. Right now, you do too many abilities when you engage. I'm pretty sure you do the pull, probably steal an ability, kick them up, dive, and then you block dash if you need extra damage. I think right now, if you block damage, I believe it increases the DPS of your punch dash. I think they just need to make it so you get reduced cooldown if you block. So if you use this and then you block damage, it should reduce the cooldown of this exact same punch. So you can get in with it, block some damage, get out with it. It'd be a cool change.
Anybody can shoot a gun. A bow. Now, that takes skill.
Hawkeye, I would leave him in the exact same spot. I have nothing to change about this dude. He's the sniper, headshot, one-tap character. He doesn't have good self-peel other than the sword. Could deflect bullets. He's vulnerable to dive. I think he's fine. He's a fine sniper character. I know the hitbox is kind of janky on his arrows. I don't know, but you could suggest what you'd like to change about Hawkeye.
I am a mutant, and proud to be one.
Storm, I think, needs another buff. I think her shielding needs to be increased on her wind mode. I think her damage is fine, but her wind mode sustain should be increased. Right now, I'm not even empowered. If I hit a minion with 2 primary fires and then the ult fire, I go up to 300 shield, right? See, I still get 300 shield, but I'm empowered. It makes no sense. And also, that's 2 hits and a whole ability just to get 50 shield. That's, like, terrible. And you have to hit those abilities. You can't just miss and get shield, right? Unlike certain characters who get 40 shield for clicking a button.
But now I'm the one who pulls the trigger.
He gets more shield for missing. It makes no sense. And he has more base health. Okay, many ran over. But
Only cowards see shades of gray.
okay, pun. The only issue I have with this dude is this turret being AoE damage on the floor. I hate that shit, honestly. I'm so sick of this thing damaging me. I don't know. I feel like if they make it hit scan, it's going to be OP anyways. I don't know what to do about this character. Let me know. I would love to remove the splash damage on his turret, but people would probably get very angry. I don't know. I have no idea.
The dark child tends to come out.
I got a very crazy take on this. I know I keep seeing videos and I hear people talking about, why does Magik have fall off on her sword? Well, the answer is simple. She has more range than every other melee character on her basic attack. That's why it has damage fall off, okay? It needs to have damage fall off to be balanced. Just like how certain hit scan characters will do less damage at long range, but more damage within, let's say, 30 to 40 meters. That's how her sword works. She could hit you from right here, and I switched to Blade. Blade has a sword too, right? Blade can't hit you from here. That's why she has damage fall off, because other characters with swords can't hit you from this range. So I don't know, if you want to use logic how a sword should not have damage fall off because it's a sword, there's many arguments in the game you can make for certain things not making sense as well. But yeah, like, she has damage fall off because she's the only character that's melee that could hit you from that far, right? She's the only character. But yeah, so Magik, I don't know what to change about her. For people that were saying remove the damage fall off, nope. I think that shit needs to remain there. If you're gonna remove the damage fall off, just take away her ability to even hit you from this far. Just make this not hit you at all. Let her only hit you from this range. There you go. Problem solved.
Beware. The Panther is on the prowl.
DP, just give him 300 HP. I think people learned how to counter this guy. They could like bring back his HP. I don't know, 300. Check it out. If he's still bad, give him more buffs.
I had better get paid for taking out the garbage.
Hela. Stun needs to be a longer cooldown. I think 10 seconds is not long enough for this shit. This shit needs a long. Make it 20. Make it 20 seconds, okay? Shorty has a bird on 15. Make the stun 20 seconds so she can't have it every single fight. It's really OP. Like, I don't know.
Please, monkey.
That would be my nerf for Hela.
The Fist of Khonshu, protector of the overnight travelers.
Say for Moon Knight, I just think his ult charge needs to be reduced. It generates too fast. That's pretty much it. I don't care. The rest of his kit could be the same. Just his ult, he needs to get it not as frequently.
Ooh, a squirrel.
Squirrel Girl, I don't know what to change about her. I think this character is fine. If you're gonna buff Squirrel Girl, the only thing that would probably need a buff is her ultimate, but I wouldn't know how to go about buffing her ultimate. I don't know. Maybe give the Stampede more HP so people reacted to it with an ult. But then if they do that, they'd have to nerf her ult charge. I think she gets her ult pretty fast too for doing absolutely nothing.
Spies know that truly observant people are rare and dangerous.
I have no idea what to do about this character. If you say let her one-shot people, that's not the right answer. That would make her the best character in the game. So yeah, that's up for debate in the comments as well. I don't know what to do about this character.
But I'm trying to bring a bit of order to the universe.
I think Scarlet is also fine. Well, obviously not in high elo. Yeah, leave your suggestions in the comments. No idea what to do about Scarlet Witch.
Where's the timeline where we all just go down to the bodega for a sandwich?
Spidey, in my opinion, is also fine. Don't think he needs any changes. Perfectly balanced, in my opinion. You get value out of him in any rank if you practice him enough. He's also one of those characters that you just give him a bunch of team ups. Like, he has the Torch team up, he had the Venom team up, he has the Penny team up now. I think he's fine. Might need to let me know if he needs a buff or a nerf in the comments too.
If I'm not joking about something, you know I'm not taking it seriously.
Iron Man, I actually have one big change I want for him. So Iron Man's the only character where when he flies, he can't float up or down unless he moves his camera. Like, I'll fly. If I hold spacebar, he doesn't go up. If I hold the other crouch button, he doesn't go down. He just keeps going straight. If you want to go up or down, you have to move your camera. I think that sucks. Other characters, Star-Lord, if he flies, see? Space goes up, crouch goes down. So that means I could look around in other directions while moving up and down. I'm not forced to use my camera. Same with Adam. They gave him flight, right?
Where there is evil in this universe,
space up,
I will be
shift
there
down.
to balance it.
You don't have to use your camera to choose where you're going. It's nice because if I want to keep my eyes on a target, I could fly and look at them while like going up or down with the side like that, you know, and I could kind of track where they're going. Whereas Iron Man, you literally can't do that. I don't know why. You can't. If I want to go up, I have to look up. I have to look down. It's so bad.
Just like the pressure of the ocean, I shall crush our foes.
They need to give this character a reload. I think Namor needs just a little nerf. He has no downtime on his DPS. He's just constantly throwing spears. He constantly has the squids out. I don't care if his attack speed is slow. He doesn't have to reload, so he never has any downtime. It's pretty brainless gameplay. Give him a reload. or something. He shouldn't have infinite space. If they're not gonna give him a reload, then I don't know. Make it so that this move, his alternate fire, isn't splash damage. Make it so he has to direct hit you with it. That's the only other thing I'd say. If they're not gonna give him a reload, make this a skill shot, not a splash damage attack.
I found a family out here in space, and I'll do whatever it takes to keep them safe.
I think Star-Lord's a good character. There's revert his ult charger buff. That's it. He shouldn't. Ult bot character shouldn't be getting his ult faster. Just revert that shit.
The battlefield may change, but the war never ends.
Oh, do I have a lot to say about this guy? Just
Here they come.
either make him 250 again, or make it so he actually has to hit abilities to get a shield. Getting shield for free is the dumbest thing in this video game, especially on this character. So make him 250, or leave him 275 and make it so he has to hit people to get his shields.
They all fall by my blade, just the same.
Honestly, I think she does her job well too. People will call her old bot. I mean, she could still one-shot people if you have good enough aim. Pet peeve I have on this character is when she's invisible.
Farewell.
If you shoot her, she doesn't get revealed. I think if you shoot her while she's invisible, it should take her out of stealth. Yeah, that's just what I think. That's basically a nerf, but hey, if you don't want to get hit, just dash and go invis, which most Psylocks do anyway. They'll dash and go invis. Don't just go invis in front of people's face.
Got a problem, bub? Talk to the claws.
You could call him good, you could call him bad. I think this is pretty stupid. The fact that he could pull people without looking at them. I think that's very stupid. So I don't think he should be able to do that. I think if he's gonna grab people, he should at least like be looking at them and then pull them or go behind them. But he shouldn't just dash in front of you 180 and pull you. That's pretty stupid. I think they need to take that out. Sorry, Wolf players.
Immortality comes with a price, but I was glad to pay it.
Iron Fisto. He does his job as well. Don't know what's a buff or nerf about him. The only thing that pisses me off about this character is that he could fucking float. I don't know why he could air stall by punching in the air. This shit's dumb. He should just fall straight to the ground. But hey, they don't need to do that. You can leave suggestions in the comments. I don't know what to change about this dude. What he needs or doesn't need, I don't know.
I'm still the same old Jean Grey, but I'm also so much more.
They need to nerf her ults. I think this character's ult needs a nerf. Actually, let me check her stun cooldown. It's also 10 seconds. Okay, so we up the stun to 20 seconds. And on top of that, we nerf her ult and we make it so that it doesn't do one of the things that it does. So it could break all deployables and not insta delete bonus health, or it should delete bonus health but not break deployables. I don't know why it does both. That shit's dumb. It probably does more, but those are the two main ones. It should do one or the other.
Hurry up, I got a date in another dimension.
Human Torch shouldn't have limited ammo on his attack. I know you could like space it out with his other fire attack, so you basically never run out. I think just give him an ammo count and give him a reload. I don't know why he has limited attacks. Not sure. This is a very weird thing to do. I'd say buff him in that regard.
There's a solution for every problem if you just look hard enough.
Fantastic, I think, is also fine. Don't know what to change about him. I think he should have never been a DPS character in the first place. They could have just made him a tank or something. Yeah, let me know what you guys would like to, what you change about him. I have no idea what to change about him.
Just wait till you see what's in my pouches this time.
DPS Deadpool is the only Deadpool I think that needs a buff because he's very underwhelming when it comes to playing DPS. I think you could play him like tank pool and just farm your ult and then use no skill shot on people. But I mean, tank pool just does it better. So what's the point? The only cool thing he has is he has infinite dashes. There's a lot of characters that could just shut you down or CC you and just kill you He's 250 despite being a character that can't get overshield for clicking buttons. I don't know what the design logic is from the devs in this game.
These Billy clubs will make a bitch nigga dance.
I think Daredevil is a perfectly balanced character. I lied. Honestly, the only thing they need to change about Daredevil, which I think what you could say is a nerf, he shouldn't be able to detect people that are standing still. Let him see people that are moving.
Nobody's gonna look out for you, little nigga.
But if you're standing still, he shouldn't see you. I could give an example. Like, if I'm trying to ambush his team when they're walking out of spawn, and say I'm playing someone like Venom, right? Say their spawn, they're walking out their spawn, or they're walking through a choke point, and I'm just sitting on a wall like this. He shouldn't be able to see me. But he could see me through the walls and call out to his team, oh, there's Venom above us, like, da da da. Like, it doesn't need to just be Venom. I could be Spider-Man on the wall. I could be another Daredevil on the wall. But he shouldn't see you if you're standing still. I think that's a good thing. The character already has wall hacks. And you're rarely standing still in the game. So you standing still should be an option against wall hacks. I think that's a valid take.
Day and night, no monster's getting the best of me.
Oh, do I have stuff to say about Blade? Make his gun hit scan. Remove the self anti-heal from vampire mode and give his ult way faster ult charge. That's 3 buffs for Blade, and it probably still won't be enough. Let's show this guy some love.
Step aside, you gits. I'll do this myself.
Nerf her ult into the ground again, even though it's already been nerfed. I nerfed that shit into the ground again. And another 275 HP character that gets shield for just clicking the dash button. What's going through the dev's mind? Why does she get a shield for clicking dash A, dash B? Like, I'm 350 HP character for clicking 2 dash buttons. It makes no sense. Well, and she's 275 base. Remove the overshield from her dashes, and honestly, the lock-on effect of shooting her bullet off of the floor or off the wall. Just, I don't know, make it a skill shot. Increase the projectile speed, or just make it hit scan, but make it a skill shot. Well, this is lame. That's pretty lame. Like, it's, I don't know. They need to remove that shit.
I am no golden god. I am simply a man who wishes to use his power for good.
So Adam Warlock, holy, the Adam main is talking about Adam. I have nothing to say about this guy. I like him the way he is right now. Honestly, ever since the game Flight, it's been good. The only thing, you know what, I have no issues with triple or double support, but hey, if they wanted to buff him in the double so he's valuable in double support, I'd say give him a third snap, or just make his heal bounce 4 times instead of 2. I think that'd make him valuable in double support. But if they're not doing anything to try and make the game 2-2-2, then he doesn't need any changes. He's perfectly fine.
I must be in the wrong universe. I'm not designed to help niggas.
Ultron is another character I have no idea what to do about. I think he's completely fair. He's power crept by the other healers.
Keep your bitch ass alive.
He's pretty weak. If they want to make him, I guess, slightly on par,
Stay close, little dog.
what they could do is make it so that his enhance would automatically enhance both the people with the drones, instead of having to choose one. He doesn't get a shield. It should just auto enhance both the people with the drones and I guess the people around them, but it shouldn't stack. If these two are both droned and they're near each other and they both get enhanced, the shield shouldn't stack. It should just be the same shield amount.
I wish a fuck nigga would try me.
Like I said about Vanguard Pool, remove the countdown when you're done the final exam of Galacta doing the 5, 4, 3. I'm just sick of hearing it. Just remove that shit. The strat Deadpool is the only Deadpool I don't think needs a nerf or a buff.
Some of my best friends are crooks and villains.
I'm fine with them giving Rocket a buff in exchange for a nerf. I'm fine with them removing one of his dashes. Remove one of his dashes in exchange for a separate ability, so he could have an extra ability, but at the cost of losing one of his dashes. Because his gameplay loop, I'd say, is also pretty boring, where hide your beacon, look at teammate, hold one button, slightly strafe so you don't get 2-tapped, And that's all Rocket's gameplay. You know, you don't even have to get close to ult. His ult has this much range. You know?
This is real fire.
That's all you do the whole game. Maybe remove one of his dashes and give him an ability that provides utility. Like, maybe his respawn beacon could be a respawn beacon, but give him an armor pack thing that he could place near the team, where they could actively pick up the armor pack. That's also destroyable by enemies. And just give him one dash in exchange, but up the value of the armor pack from, I don't know, more than 25, make it, I don't know, 100 or 50. Test it out, see if it's broken or not, and nerf it or adjust it accordingly, but something like that would be nice.
Man, I'm getting tired of guarding this fucking galaxy.
I don't know what to change about Mantis. I think Mantis is perfectly fine. She does her job in triple. If they wanted to make her more valuable in double support, they'd have to make it so her heals could probably stack and give her extra leaves. But that's about it. I don't know any changes for Mantis. Maybe make it so that her projectile isn't wonky and hits exactly where her crosshair is for headshots. But that's pretty much it.
I am accused of loving chaos. It is true.
I'm a fan of giving Loki a slight rework. I think they should give Loki a new passive ability. The backstab isn't cutting it for a strategist.
I outnumber
you. When are you ever gonna? It's just so stupid. You know,
Child's play.
did they even change it? I don't even know. I never use it. Pull out a dagger instead. Yeah, extra damage when you're behind someone. That shit's useless. So what they could do is change his passive. Give him an actual passive that helps him for being a healer in this role. Instead of giving him some kind of duelist passive that would still suck even if he was a duelist. But increase this cooldown by an extra 5 seconds in exchange for a better passive ability. I don't know what the passive ability would be because I'm not creative, but you guys could make that up in the comments.
Always a spark of light in darkness.
This is another one of those characters where I'm giving more than one nerf. The ult shouldn't be 4 carpets. It should only be 3. 4, I know there's a lot of counters to this character's ult, but this takes way too much space. I know you could kill her in her ult, but I mean that's the same for other healers, right? You could kill Luna in her ult, you could kill Mantis, you could kill Invis. They're all killable in their ult, but this one gives the most value in taking space. So the ult needs to be 3 carpets. Does that shit last 13 seconds, bro? That shit lasts 13 seconds. Come on. We're complaining about Luna's ult being 12 seconds when the game came out, but this shit lasts 13 seconds? Like, are you kidding me? And then the second one would be her wall. The wall could blind you through walls. I don't know why, but if your crosshair is not centered on the wall... Here, let me go to a better spot to show this. If your crosshair is centered on the wall, obviously the blind won't go through the wall. But if your crosshair is not centered, like a little bit to the side, it'll hit people through the wall. Like if I'm standing right here, it will blind me because the right side of the wall is still completely going through. It doesn't get deleted. Like you can see the wall's the same shape. It's stupid. They need to make it so if any point of the wall contacts with an object, it stops right there. Just like this. It just gets deleted. It's stupid. Remove that shit, nerf that shit.
I'm just here to promote my album. The rest of you niggas can die.
I think Luna's the most perfectly balanced healer in the game right now, and the only reason her win rate's down or people say she's bad is because the other healers are just way better. That's why. But if the other healers weren't that good, Luna would be the go-to. You know, like she does perfectly balanced character. I have no issues with this character. Here's just a quick example. A character that can't heal allies. If I know most healers could get their heals blocked by a Strange shield or a Magneto shield, but Luna's heals could get blocked just if a Hulk stands in front of her without a shield. You can't heal through enemies, right? If this dummy was right in front of my teammate, I can't heal them because my bullets don't go through them. I have to spend a whole cooldown to heal through them, right? Or I have to snowflake them and heal someone else, which is not good when they're getting focused. And then you have characters like C&D where if the enemy's on them, it'll AoE heal. It'll hit the enemy, AoE heal the ally, and it'll heal them both. Or Invis. Oh my gosh.
Who wants to see something?
They can't even body block your heals. They can't.
You forced my hand.
They're forced to use a shield, and even if they use a shield, like come on. The bullet should, yeah. Sorry, mini rant over. Anyways, yeah, I think Luna's perfectly balanced. Don't give her any buffs, don't give her any nerfs. Just tone down the other characters, and I think she's in a fine spot. If you disagree, leave in the comments. I'd love to see changes for Luna. If they're not gonna make her as broken as Invis and Cloak.
Niggas know what's gonna happen when I step into the ring.
Jeff, oh my gosh, this character. Maybe give him something to manage. I think this character's fine. He could double heal. He has utility, speed boost, increased healing. The only thing I mean,
Ooh, I've been waiting to beat a nigga up.
Obviously this guy doesn't need a nerf. I don't think he needs a buff either. He needs some type of way to manage his cooldowns, right? This shit should go on cooldown. When he exits the ground, it should have a 1 second or 2 second cooldown. 1 second at minimum. He shouldn't be able to just go in, heal, go in, heal, go in. That shit's a bullshit, you know. Yeah, I think it's bullshit. It should have at least a 1 second minimum, 2 seconds maximum cooldown. So they actually have to think before they do it.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
It wouldn't kill the character in any way.
Who wants to see something fantastic?
There's just no way this character is labeled a 4-star difficulty, and then you have Adam at 3 stars. Okay, I hate this character. I hate this character. But yeah, we should basically to nerf this character. I'd say the self shield gotta go. It just has to go. I don't care if they reduced its HP by 50 and they reduced the healing. It doesn't matter if it gives you, if it heals less and has less HP. The fact that this could block an ultimate and you don't have to worry about positioning or standing near cover and oh shit, strange ulting me, boom, I just negated it with a ability that has a 6-second cooldown if it breaks. It's too strong. Even at least Cloak's Fade has like a 10-second cooldown or something. This shit's 6 seconds and it stops ults. Just remove that shit. Nerf that shit.
Don't you worry, messing me. Gambit got more than one ace up his sleeve.
This one's a no-brainer. They gotta tone down his ult. They gotta remove the ult charge from it, or remove the movement speed. They could keep the. I think they could keep the jump boost, the damage boost, the little bit of healing. They gotta. I think they need to remove the movement speed or the ult charge, or both. One of those two has to go. I'm not sure, but they gotta touch on the ult. Nerfing his kit. They can put him back at 275, give him the extra 5% back on his spade card. Just nerf his ult so he's not pick or ban. Honestly, that's it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. I think I covered every character. For the ones that I didn't know what to change, if you have any ideas, leave them in the comments. I just thought I'd make the video just because I just felt like making the video. Okay, you could agree with me, you could disagree with me. I'm a very humble person. Okay, I could take the hate, you know. If you think I butchered a character too much and you want to yell in my ear about it, just go ahead and do that. I'm pretty sure I read all the comments. I try to respond to the ones that look like I need to respond to. But yeah, if you guys like the video, you know what to do. Like that shit. And you know, once again, if you didn't like the video, dislike the video. Tell me why you didn't like the video. And hey, let me know what I should upload next. I should be working on some stuff already. But yeah, thanks for watching. And yeah, Xeon kind of ruined the game.